morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Wednesday the 5th of February. Can you believe we are in February already? Absolutely flying in. I've heard some people say that January really dragged, but for us it flew in. Anyway, I thought I would do a wee vlog today, have a bit of a catch up, let you know what's going on, and then I will tell you what we are up to today. So, let me first talk about Granny Annie. Thank you so much to everybody who sent her get well wishes and said they were thinking of her and all the rest of it. We really do appreciate it. Granny Annie does read the comments and she said thank you very much. So yeah, that was really good. Finally, she got out. Now was it Thursday that I spoke to you? Or Wednesday? We had went to visit her in the hospital and basically shouted. If I could, I would have stamped my feet and insisted that something got done. We said she's not leaving here until she gets to see a neurologist and get sorted. So, surprise, surprise, on the Friday, a neurologist came and my mum said that it was lovely. I've not had a chance to see exactly what was said. I examined her and gave her medication and she got home. I mean, they could have done that about 3 days before and it would have saved a lot of hassle, but no, they had to dig their heels in, not realising we could dig ours in deeper. We have been burned by the NHS before with me, that's why I'm in the wheelchair, so it's not going to happen again. So basically the neurologist said that the issues that was going on with her, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say or not, because she was quite sensitive about it, so I'll need to speak to her to find out. But anyway, the neurologist says that it's part of her FND. Now, FND stands for Functional Neurological Disorder. And she was diagnosed with that last year, I think, maybe the year before. Basically, FND seems to be the in term for we haven't got a clue what it is. So we're going to give you this diagnosis and hope that you go away. It seems to be like a whole load of neurological things that go on in your body for no apparent reason. So I think it started off with my mum with, they actually thought she was having a stroke. The side of her face all drooped and she had tingling in her hands and things. Her face still goes numb at times and she's always got tingling in her fingers and her feet as well, like me. And she gets a sore tongue, the same as me, things like that. But they think that sometimes a sudden illness can worsen symptoms, so it seems that that's what's happened in this case. Whatever happened with the flare-up of her, we thought it was diverticulitis. They think it was diverticulosis now, because there wasn't infection there, but whatever it is has triggered something in their FND and made it worse. Anyway, the doctor has given her tablets, the neurologist gave her tablets, and they seem to be helping, so that is a good thing. She is not back to normal, but she's getting there. She has started teaching her dancing again, and I think she's going back to Falkirk today, so she is pretty much, you would think she's back to normal because she's that type of person. I know she's not, but she's getting there. So thank you for all of your get well wishes. What else? We had a meeting yesterday at the school with Brooke, me, Jack and Brooke's guidance teacher because of her sickness. Her anxiety has been stopping her going to school. It was a very good meeting. Our guidance teacher was lovely and so supportive, and told her that there's going to be things put in place at exams, and went through all her subjects, and she's actually doing well. So hopefully that will reassure her that there's nothing to be stressed out about, if that's what it is. She doesn't know, she doesn't feel stressed, she just gets up, gets ready for school and then is sick. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, it's going to help. She really doesn't like school. Said, look, just dig in, get your exams done, get your grades, and then you can leave. You know, you'll be 16 soon. If school isn't for you, it's not for everyone. So, I mean, I went to university and it's not done me much good, has it? I've got a certificate saying that I've got a degree, but I'm in a wheelchair and not well, so I can't work. So I'm not going to force her to do it. And it was the same with Abby. She left at the end of 5th year well, the very beginning of 6th year. I think she did about a week of 6th year and then left because she wasn't enjoying it and she had a college course to go to. So I don't have a problem with them leaving if, you know, they're not wanting to be there. Brooke doesn't know what she wants to do at school and for work. And the thing is, nowadays, you can always go back to college, night classes, online learning for any grades that you need. So say in a few years' time she does decide what she wants to do and she needs a certain exam, she can always do it online or go to college and do it. It's not the end of the world now. So anyway, she's got up this morning, she's had her shower, she's very white, she's not sounding great. I'm really hoping, because yesterday the meeting was at 11:15 and she managed to stay at school for the rest of the day. So I was kind of hoping that that would help, you know, get her back into it again. Here's hoping that she manages to go, because if not, I don't know what we're going to do. There was nothing put in place for if she still can't go. We were kind of sticking to the, you're going to be able to go and this is what's going to happen. And her guidance teacher helped her do a study timetable and things like that. And because I think with Brooke's Asperger's, things get on top of her and she can't prioritise, she can't think, right, this needs to be done, then this, then this, then this. She just thinks everything needs to be done and panics. So I think her guidance teacher's going to help her with that as well. And of course we're here, but she doesn't want help from us. You know, I'm fine, Mum, I can do it. And if we try to help her, she just gets more stressed. I wish I could understand the autistic mind, I really do. Anyway, we will find out very shortly. It's now 7:25, so very shortly we will find out if she makes it or not. Our plan for today is we have got 5 dogs that need to go to the vets. There's nothing wrong with them. They are due their vaccination booster, so we are going to do that today. But as you can imagine, taking 5 dogs to the vet is fun. I think probably what we'll do, what we normally do, is I'll sit in the car with them and Jack will take them in one at a time, because I'm no use being there to help, you know, in the chair. There's no way the 2 of us and 5 dogs in one little vet room isn't good. So I'll probably stay in the car and Jack will take them in one at a time. I phoned to get the appointment and she went, yeah, what time would you like? And I went, well, there's 5 of them. And she went, oh, okay, we're going to need a long slot then. So yeah, it's going to be expensive, but hey ho, it has to be done. It's all part and parcel of being doggy owners. I need to check the cats actually, he must be due as well. Anyway, and when we're there, I think we're going to see how much it is for Willa to get her fatty lump removed. She's got a fatty lump on her side, and the vet is sure it's just fat, it's not anything suspicious. But they've been measuring it every time she's there, and it has been getting bigger, but she's lost a lot of weight now, which is good. We've been deliberately trying to get her to lose weight because she was well overweight. And now we reckon would be a good time to get it removed, because she'll be 9 this year, so we don't want to leave it too much longer, and we don't want it to start restricting her movement because it is quite near one of her shoulders, or her oxters, as we call them, armpits. What do you call it where you come from? That is our oxter. A lot of people call it an armpit, a pit, I don't know. Anyway, an axilla, I think, is the proper term, isn't it? Going back to my nursing days. I'm havering already. So that is where we're at. We are just going to go with the flow. Oh, here comes Abby. Abby now starts work at 8. She's now working 8 till 4. So I think that is her coming through. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to tell you. When I left you last time, she was going to the escape room with the young carers, and she wasn't sure what she would think of it, but she absolutely loved it. Listen to her talking to the dogs. Hades gets all excited when he sees her in the morning. Listen. Is that him saying good morning? Yeah. Yeah, she loved the escape room. I think there was 4 of them in hers. And they had went for something to eat and then split into 2 teams. And she was in one that was like to do with a dollhouse or something. And they managed to escape just but they managed, and she really enjoyed it. She actually wants to go back and do another one, so yeah, that was that. I will keep my camera set up just now in case she wants to say hello. She's just getting herself organised. And yeah, so we can have a wee chat with Abby in a minute. There she is. Good morning.
Got church this morning.
Have I got church this morning? How? What I'm wearing? I'm going out. I'm not going out, I'm going to the vet. You look nice.
Thank you.
Slagging me for what I'm wearing. Oh, you bringing the toy, Hades. Hello, Willa. You're in for a surprise. Molly, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to the vet this morning.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
You saying bye? That's a growl. Oh, she's in a mood this morning. Are you in a mood? Oh, hello, Clyde.
Oh. Bye.
Oh, look at the stump wagging.
Bye, Molly.
Oh, the puppies. Silly. So that was Brooke coming through for her bus, not looking good, not feeling good. So I said that we will drop her at school on the way to take the dogs to the vet. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully she'll be able to stay there. I think there's something in her head now about getting the school bus, because a couple of times she's had to get off the bus to be sick. And I think she's a bit anxious about that, so I said, right, we'll take you. Hopefully she'll manage to stay there. We'll just need to wait and see. I'm making my creamy coffee. I love how the cream settles. I'm making this just now. It's too early, but I'll just take it with me because I won't survive until we get back without having anything. So anyway, that's where we're at. I just thought I would let you know, and please keep everything crossed for us. Yous are getting all excited but don't have a clue where yous are going. They just love getting their harnesses on because they know they're either going for a walk or going in the car. Hey, yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's like a parade. I know, Willa, that's how exciting it is until you get there. Yes. Oh, big stretch. Who's going to be the biggest wuss, do you think, Jack? We're going for Clyde. What? It's always Clyde, yeah. Hey, Clyde. Clyde. Hey? Are you the wuss? Is Molly getting her harness on? The doggy five go to the vet. It's like a Enid Blyton book. You've got the short straw, Hugo. You're going first. It was a lottery. Dad pulled your card out first. So the boss is going. You show them how to do it. Right, Molly, go. That's Molly away in now. Willa's card came out next, but we're going to leave her till last since they want to talk about getting the lump removed. But Hugo is okay. Aren't you, Hugo? Were you a good boy? Hugo, was you a good boy? Apparently, he's to go back for something, but Jack will tell me about it later and I will tell you. Yes, she was. Molly is now the perfect weight. She's down to 12 kilograms and she used to be 17. So she is now the perfect weight, aren't you, wee girl? Where did Dad go? Dad's away in McClyde now. Eh? Is he away in McClyde? It will be you next, Hades. Clyde was a good boy. Yes. Were you a good boy, Clyde? Apparently he's lost a bit of weight as well. She's not worried about it. We've noticed it as well. We're trying to feed him up, but he's not running as much now with Jack. So I think a lot of it's muscle that he's lost. But they're not worried about him at all. That's the issue with being at the vets. They keep seeing other dogs. Hades. Hades. Right. Here he is. Here he is. Were you a good boy? The vet's very happy with you. Well, that's us back, and I'm making my porridge. I'm starving. And the puppies are getting their treat for being good doggies. Hey, you got your chicken wings, puppies? You sure have. Go on, Hades. He's like, I don't know what to do with it. You do. You manage to eat it eventually. Good afternoon. It is now the back of 2 and feeding the dogs. We came back and I had my porridge, which was lovely, and sat down to watch some telly with Jack and woke up an hour later. I just totally conked out. I was like, where am I? What time is it? So I thought, right, get up off your bum and go do something, because I could easily have gone back to sleep. And Jack was going out for a motorbike lesson anyway. He's away for a motorbike lesson, and so I went and filmed an unboxing video. And yeah, it was time to feed the puppies, so I just thought I would come on, check in. So far I've not heard from Brooke, so that's a good thing. Oh, there's the cat. Hello, puppy cat. I did get him an appointment to go see the vets. As well. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that. Earlier on, I think I said to you, when Jack brought Hugo out, he said, oh, he's to go back for another injection in 4 weeks. I'll tell you later. And I was like, okay, get down, Willa. 2 seconds. Sorry, now Willa's lost the weight, she can actually jump up onto the worktop and get things. So yeah, it turns out what it is the injections that Hugo and Clyde have been getting, their boosters. It used to be like it was whatever it's called 2, and they've discontinued that now, and it's whatever it's called 4. So the others are already on the 4, so that was fine, they just got it as normal. But when you're changing from the 2 to the 4, apparently you get half of it at a time. So they got half of it today, and they have to go back in 4 weeks for the other half. Something to do with changing over. They don't want to give them the full dose in one. I don't know. But yeah, so they have to go back. Just Clyde and Hugo have to go back in 4 weeks to get the other half of their injection. And we've to take the cat at the same time, because he's not had his for a while. So yeah, that was that. So they did well anyway. And yeah, that's where we're at just now. I am hoping that Brooke's, I think she'll stay at school now. She should be home in a couple of hours. We'll find out how she got on. And she did some baking last night. Well, not baking as such, it was like a tray bake type thing that she made. So hopefully she will show you that, because I want to try one. And yeah, that'll be that. Abby will be coming in from work later as well, but then her and Jack are going straight out because the football's on tonight. The game that was called off because of Stormy Owen damaging the stadium is being played tonight instead. Ladies, here you go. You're better, son. Good boy. So yeah, they're going to that tonight. So I'm going to have peace and quiet. Hugo, leave it. You're not hungry. Hades isn't hungry today. He's a weird dog. He's not one of these dogs like Willa would just eat and eat and eat, even if it's not food. If she can smell it and thinks it is food, she'll eat it. She would eat until she popped, whereas Hades has to be really hungry. He's not having a hungry day today. But the vet was happy with his weight and stuff. He has put on some weight over the last year, so yeah, we're happy with you, aren't we? We'll keep it for after. You're maybe just not hungry just now. Yeah, we'll keep it for after. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and do some diamond painting, I think, until Jack comes back. And I will catch up with you when Brooke comes in, and hopefully we will see how her day went, and hopefully get to try one of her cakes. Childers are home.
Why move?
That's the thing with you finishing at 4 now, you both get in round about the same time. Right, Brooke's going to show us the cakes that she made. They're not cakes. They're not cakes, she told me. So they're Oreo truffle things. She's going to take the big one. Look, look, look! Oh, Abby gave Brooke a goo, so Abby was allowed a truffle. Can I get one? Nice.
Eat it.
Are they too solid?
No, see, once you break through the chocolate, that's
right.
soft.
Oh,
I can't even get mine soft.
Yay, thank you. So this is what it looks like. It's very professional looking, Brooke. Let me try and break it. Oh, look. Oh, that's nice. I'm impressed, Brooke. They're nice.
I know. Granny
So-
got me double stuff, so I took the cream out of it
Ah.
and melted and put on top.
Oh, so that wasn't white chocolate on top, it was
That's
Oreo
what we
cream.
just said.
Yeah, she was making them for Granny Annie. She wanted some to take to Falkirk with her. But, oh, very nice, Brooke.
Moorish.
Very Moorish.
Have
Yum, yum.
But,
I was just telling the girls that the vet was pleased, there's Abby, that the vet was pleased with all the puppies. Eh? Hugo has put on 10 kilograms in the last year. He is now 64.5 kilograms. He's a rather large dog. But that's what the vet expected because he's a growing, he's becoming an adult
yes, he is still growing.
and he is a giant dog, so
It'll
he'll be 4 in June, won't you? He'll be 4 in June.
Hugo. Look at the camera.
Look at the camera, look. Oh,
Hugo.
look at Hugo, he's a beautiful boy.
Oh,
He's
so
a
is
very
Hades,
handsome
yes,
boy.
so is
Yes,
Hades.
Hades. Hades has put on a bit of weight as well. He's the perfect weight. They're all perfect weight. Vet's very happy that Willa has lost. She's actually, in 2 years, she's lost 7 kilograms, which is good.
How much has Molly lost?
I can't remember, you need to go and get her thing. It's sitting just beside my heat press. So, Willa's fatty lump, the vet measured it and it's only grown 2 millimetres in the last year, and the vet's positive that it's only fat and doesn't want to do anything with it just now. If you look at what Molly was at her heaviest,
Yes, so in 2019, is that what the weight is?
yes,
15,
Yes, but Abby.
she was
you-
15, wait, she was 1580,
15.8.
yeah, and then she went down to 15.35,
Mm-hmm.
then she went to 17.1,
Yes, that was when she was in the room with you and Adam constantly.
then she went to 14.3,
Mm-hmm.
and now she is 12.1.
Yes. So she's lost 2 kilograms in the year. So she
More
is a
than.
perfect weight.
She's lost 2.2, Mum.
She's a perfect weight, aren't you, wee girl?
She doesn't
Yay!
feel it. She lost 2.2.
2.2, yeah.
Thank you.
So the vet's happy with Willa, doesn't want to operate on her lump just now. Apparently we can take her back in 6 months if we want, and if it's grown we can then look at it. But it's all good just now. So Abby, you want to get ready for the football? And stop wafting that in front of the camera. Pain in the bum.
You put the camera where I was wafting it.
No, the camera was there before you wafted it.
Now on the Abby side.
You're always on Abby's side. So Brooke,
On the
That's
right.
because I give her goose, Mum.
Brooke made it a whole day at school. Woohoo! Very impressed. Well done.
Well, go away.
And yeah, so it's been a good day. I've had a productive day apart from falling asleep for an hour. Sky Glass isn't working properly.
Oh, thank God I've got the football.
I don't know if it's. I think the pups might be okay. I think it's the actual telly. It keeps saying page loading and problem with the page. So I've put it off. I'm going to try switching it off at the wall and see.
All I
if
watch
that
is
helps.
YouTube now. YouTube and dance ones.
YouTube.
Sean and dance ones.
Sean and them.
Well, actually, no. I was listening to YouTube the whole day today in the car. So I was listening to Alton Towers
Of course you
the
were.
whole time.
Mum.
Aw.
What are you doing?
Anyway, I am going to end this vlog because
She's got hair in her mouth. Look at her.
because I'm never going to get to end it otherwise. We're in a chatty mood, which is nice because it hardly ever happens. Well, Abby never shuts up, to be fair.
You're never in a chatty mood.
Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Like I was saying, it's been productive. Got all the dogs to the vets. 260 quid later.
Wait, for 5 dogs, that's okay. How much
And
was
to
it
be
for
fair,
Molly?
it was a full hour
How much was
That-
it for Molly?
it took. I don't know.
260 divided by 5.
It was probably 50 odd pound. But anyway, yeah, so we did that and I got an unboxing filmed. I've still to sort of finish that. And I got a whole coaster diamond painted. So yeah, it's been a good day. Anyway, I'm going to stop havering now. I hope you've enjoyed this. If so, hit the thumbs up button, talk to me in the comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye!